A drive. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ruth is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, George Brett. It's coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Brett has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and he could give his guys an early lead if it can come through here. And the changeup is way low that time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location. He can do a lot.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez, and their runners at the corners now. Missed with a slider. Runners are at first and third with none out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off with the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him.
Albert.
Hit high and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brett trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Albert now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Trout is there now, and he has it. Two gone. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard back up the middle. Betts ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Digging in, Stan Musial. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Oh, no, he muffed it. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Ruth is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Standing in, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4. Scooped up. 1 there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Musial will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground, a second for Baez. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. George Brett, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game. So a runner on. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Digging in for his second. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Settling in now, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So striding in, Mike Piazza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Yogi Berra flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Betts ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard up the middle. Betts from shallow center. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Now at the plate, Bob Feller will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Chipper shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Max Scherzer looking to put the ball in. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, right, Harper.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A bounce into the left side. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the dive to first. He is out. Bruce Sutter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be...
And the center fielder is under it. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole. Brett has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count remains at 0-2. Ruth might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Now a foul tip held onto behind. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit out towards second to his right, Betts. And that's the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Bruce Sutter. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jeff Bagwell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Bruce Sutter takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. In time as he just gets the tag down. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too low, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Griffey going back at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 9, Williams.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. Musial over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away.
Albert Pujols.
1 strike to Pujols. Popped him up. Jones is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Stan Musial. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now batting, Yogi Berra. Got a chance to end this one and send. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Koji Uehara is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw. And he'll get back in standing. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's not in time. Second steal of the game now for Reyes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He got on top of him.
Mike Piazza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez coasts under it. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Koji Uehara. Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped him up. Baez is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. and it's 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball to third. Pujols has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Dennis Eckersley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Pat Neshek will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Eckersley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now in the box, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew Miller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit hard back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.